Welcome to our webinar. Today, we're talking about the R4 marketing methodology. This is the term we use to describe the marketing systems that we use to help builders and remodelers crush their digital marketing. If you're interested in getting more referrals, if you're interested in boosting your reputation, you're in the right place. We have several videos. They're broken out into individual topics, or you can watch the series to get all of the information from the webinar. So you're going to walk away with actionable insights, things that you can do in your business right away to make an impact. So enjoy. Thanks again for joining us. So let's dig into the first R. The first R we're looking at today is responsive. So we want to be responsive to clients when they submit their contact information. This could be making a phone call. This could be reaching out through your chat widget on your website, contact us form, any of those ways that they contact you. It's important to be responsive. We want to make sure we have systems in place that make contact quickly and that follow up over a long period of time, like we just talked about, to make sure things don't fall through the cracks. I'm not going to make you read all of this, but the critical piece is there is a short game and a long game. The short game is quick contact and making enough attempts to contact people. The long game is following up over a long period of time, and we'll talk about why that's critical as well. The short game is really focused on making quick contact. So if we look at this chart, the graph is showing the number of leads that you can make contact with. The bottom is number of minutes in terms of the delay before you make the attempt to contact somebody. So you can see that if you make contact or try to make contact within 5 minutes, that is a dramatic increase in your ability to convert them into a conversation. You are much more likely to make contact if you reach out within 5 minutes of them submitting their information. We can make contact if we're reaching out within 10 minutes, we can usually still make contact with some of them, but boy, that quickly goes down over time. Over here on the right, we have the 5-minute rule. If you compare a 5-minute time frame to a 30-minute time frame, you are 100 times more likely to contact them within the first 5 minutes. Just from 5 minutes to 30 minutes. It's a significant difference. So the speed of response cannot be underestimated. This is a significant opportunity or leak in your funnel, one of the two. It's either an opportunity to make contact faster than your competitors, or it's a place where you're going to lose people from not making contact quickly. So then we have the number of contact attempts. And how many times do you reach them? If you can't make contact, if you wait 30 minutes and you can't make contact, how many more times are you going to reach out? 7 is kind of the number that we see. It's really 5 to 10, somewhere in that range. Every industry is a little bit different, but the point is it takes multiple attempts. We find number 7 to be a magic number. Most people are only making 2. That's a phone call, that's a text message. How many times are you following up with your leads? Usually what we find is someone responds with a phone call or a text message and then kind of forget about that lead. They don't really get back to them because there aren't systems in place. So this is where having a CRM and these automations in place is critical, because it ensures that we are making multiple contacts quickly. Okay, so then looking at the long game, the following up over a long period of time. The reason this is important is because the addressable market of people who are in the market right now and ready to engage and make a decision is a very small number, 5% of people. Only 5% of people are ready now. So when people come to your website, even if they submit contact information, they may not be quite ready. So this is the speed, right? This is the short game. We want to focus on capturing these now. And that's why we focus on getting back to them quickly and making the right number of attempts, at least 7 attempts to get in touch with them. The opportunity, though, is over the long term. We have 37% who will be ready later. So we now are at 42% of the market. If we only focus on people who are ready now, we are missing out on a significant portion of the addressable market. If we follow up for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, now we have the opportunity to capture some of this business that isn't ready right away, but is going to be out there, maybe reading your emails, your newsletter is going to be coming back to check on your website. We need to stay in front of them to make sure we're capturing as much of that business as possible. So best practices when it comes to the R1, which is responsive, we really want to make sure that we use systems to maximize your investment. We want automated systems. We want to make contact quickly. We want to contact frequently, at least 7 times over 1 to 2 weeks, a variety of different channels, SMS, phone calls, emails. And then we want to contact over time. We want to make sure that we're staying in front of them over the long term. All right, that wraps up this video on the R4 marketing systems that we use to help builders and remodelers crush their online marketing. Hopefully you found the information helpful. If so, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps us and others find the content. And hopefully we'll see you in one of our other videos coming up soon.